أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على سيدنا Muhammad وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Okay, so inshallah I'm going to be doing a grammatical analysis of this particular sentence. So here let's do a quick i'rab of this. ذهب فعل ماضي مبني على الفتح, and then we have the فاعل حامد, which is the فاعل, إلى نهر. So إلى نهر is المتعلق, is associated to the verb ذهب, and then we have the صفة for نهر قريب. Let's see what happens when we add a حرف جر اسم مجرور to this sentence. We're going to give the same sentence where the حرف جر اسم مجرور is added in a different position. Okay, same sentence, so more or less it has the same meaning. Hamid went to a nearby river. That's the translation of it without the حرف جر اسم مجرور. When we add the حرف جر اسم مجرور, which is من بيته, obviously the ضمير here refers to Hamid. So من بيته could mean from his house or starting from his house. And I've added the same jar majroor to the sentence as well, but I've put it at the end. Now this analysis is going to be a bit detailed, and I do advise you, if you don't understand what I'm going to be saying, is to go back and review the lessons in the Hidayatu fi Nahu regarding this. First of all, min baytihi, we can't put it after the verb before Hamid, and the reason why is because the dhamir is being mentioned, so that which it refers to has to be mentioned first, which is Hamid. That's the first point. Now I want to show you in this lesson that min baytihi actually could be associated to one of three different verbs or verb-like words. So we know that حرف جر اسم مجرور is متعلق to a فعل or a شبه فعل. So the first way of analyzing this is if we say that من بيته is associated to the verb ذهب. من بيته in this case would indicate where the going started from. So it started from his house, from Hamid's house. Now the jar majroor could be delayed. It could come straight after the verb. In this case it can't because of this dhamir. So in this case, if we translate it with this meaning, it would be that Hamid went, starting from his house, to a nearby river. That's when min baytihi is muta'alliq to ذهب. Now another way of looking at this is min baytihi could be associated to an omitted hal. And the way we'd analyze this is, we say ذهب حامد كائنا من بيته, or مستقرا من بيته. So the omitted hal, in this case it's the ism fa'il form, which is mansub, is what min baytihi is associated to. In this case it would be Muhammad went in a state of him starting from his house. So obviously this state didn't last that long, because as he walked, or as he went to the river, he became further and further away. He was in a state of being close to his house, and then that state ceased. Okay? So in this case, this sentence will have two different meanings. Now, this sentence here can have three possible meanings, grammatically speaking. It could have the two meanings associated here. So this could be متعلق to ذهب, or it could be a delayed hal state for Hamid. Now the third meaning that's not present in this sentence here is that here min baytihi is actually associated to قريب, which is the صفة. Now قريب is a شبه فعل, so it acts like a verb, and so here it's indicating being close to what? min baytihi. I can, for example, bring a جملة فعلية. For example, I could say إلى نهر يجري من بيته, a river that flows from his house. So in this case, يجري is the فعل, من بيته متعلق to يجري, and then this sentence would be في محل جر نعت. Another way of looking at this is we could have قريب as the first صفة and من بيته the second صفة, and this would be associated, من بيته would be associated with a hidden صفة. For example, كائن من بيته or مستقر من بيته, and that would give a description of the Nahr that's close to Hamid's house. Now, knowing these subtleties will help one in understanding the beauty of the Quran. Without knowing this, then this will act as a major obstacle in understanding the linguistic miracle of the Quran. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.